my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Stupid Hunters Association. For the past year, you've issued bounties on me and ruined my plans again and again. That's why I decided to give you a gift for the Lincoln New Year. A devious scheme you'll never see coming. Just you wait. I hate these red things! Destroy them! Destroy them all!
I feel like you're in a hurry, cutie. So, why are you sitting here and making snowballs all by yourself? Is this what you meant by something exciting? Oh, I see. No wonder you're kind of sulking. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh no, I've been hit. I need a certain Miss Hunter to help me. Please, it's an emergency. Seriously? A sneak attack? Now I've not only been shot, but also frostbitten. I'm so cold, so tired. Miss Hunter, you need to take care of me. It's different when a lot of time is spent making snowballs. I know that when you play with snowballs, your fingers turn red from the cold. Do you feel anything? Then let's go. We'll find this truly exciting thing you lost.
Apa, Nek? Iya.
It's been a week since the explosion in the Cascade District. The Farscape fleet still has that region under lockdown. No updates, no details revealed about the investigation. The public is demanding answers.
Is the new fleet colonel defying the Hunters Association by prohibiting hunters from investigating? Would you say tensions are rising?
Deal with those reporters.
Understood.
The entire garden has been blown to bits. Hey, rookie, go investigate. It's gonna rain tomorrow evening, and all traces will be washed away. Make sure to be done before.
The dispatch request for the explosion incident has already been denied. And I know the details of this case are almost identical to what happened to you. But rushing to Skyhaven at this critical juncture isn't a wise decision. If I suggested you don't get involved for now, would you consider it? It's not them who are interfering. It's the Farspace fleet's doing. Skyhaven is a floating artificial island that consumes a large amount of energy. The fleet controls its power supply, which grants them a substantial amount of authority. Their new colonel, who's still in the Deepspace tunnel, is concerned about the confidential information related to the fleet, and so he prevents hunters from investigating. In other words, you'll encounter more than just Wanderers should you choose to enter Skyhaven. If you're sure about this, then I can approve your request for a long vacation.
Find anything, rookie? Keep your eyes peeled, and give it another once-over.
If you miss anything, it won't be just you facing the consequences when the Colonel's starship returns.
Don't poke your nose in places where it doesn't belong. Mind your own business.
Captain, a suspect just appeared. He showed up in HQ.
What did you just say?
The Colonel's starship will be on the HQ's runway in 10 minutes. Command issued an emergency order. We need to head back and deal with the intruder before the Colonel returns.
Colonel, everything is ready. We'll be landing in Skyhaven without a problem.
Do we have any leads yet on the traitor who almost sank us in deep space 3 days ago?
I'm afraid not. Maybe our navigation was off. It could have also been unexpected turbulence.
This trip was a test for the new fleet colonel. The old guard are looking forward to me not coming back. Unfortunately for them, I already danced with death once. I won't die again. It doesn't matter if you succeed or fail. You've chosen treason, so the consequences are still the same. You don't need to return to Skyhaven.
Storing weapons in his private arsenal, and placing explosives in residential areas. Those are boys to provoke outsiders so they'll be dissatisfied with the fleet and the new colonel.
All units, the chance to prove yourselves is here. Pull yourself together, maggots!
They made me. The fleet forced me.
Look at the poor bastard. Driven mad by spending too much time in the deep space tunnel. Block all entrances and exits. Make sure no one sets foot on the runway.
Joseph, you were chosen to be the pilot of a year-long deep space tunnel observation mission. Your outstanding performance 3 years ago was proof of your capabilities. You would have enjoyed the privileges befitting a skilled officer after your return. But 2 months ago, your wife and child died in the fleet's brig. Believing you revealed the fleet's secrets during your mission, you put your family under house arrest. They had died as a result. You're the person behind the Cascade District's explosion, yes? And you were trying to make a statement to the fleet by attacking its members.
You know why?
And yet the information I collected tells a different story. After your mission ended 2 years ago, you were suffering from the effects of long-term exposure to cosmic radiation. Your memories were severely affected. Hence, you received a prescription for the psychotropic drug Cybazin at the medical center. But you went ahead and increased the dosage on your own. You probably weren't aware that a Cybazin addiction can lead to cognitive dissonance and confusion. That's why, after your overdose, you accidentally killed your wife and child. When you recovered, you created a lie to escape from the pain of what you've done.
No, that's not possible. You made me do it. You planted a mind control device in me. It's that chip.
Enough. You don't need to defend yourself anymore. Lock down the command center. We still have an unidentified traitor with us. It's raining. And did you forget how you came back home injured? That was when you went out to buy snacks too. You should stay here. Don't move.
Start an investigation into her identity.
No need. I'll do it myself.
The Colonel will question you himself. Good luck.
I'll start asking the questions. Please cooperate. You've deceived the entire fleet with a fake identity. Can you really be called a small fish? Do you know what happens to people who pretend to be a fleet officer? If you understand the situation, then let's go ahead and have a nice chat.
Is it really you?
Show some respect to the Farspace Fleet's colonel.
That means he's definitely part of that group. How can a stranger look so similar to Caleb? I can't believe it.
Sir, have we met before? You seem familiar.
You're wrong.
But you look exactly like someone I know.
Watch your mouth. There's more than one pair of eyes observing you in this room.
The camera. If he really is Caleb, could there be a secret behind all this?
All right.
Smart move. Good. Let's get started then.
What is this?
An interrogation, of course, and a thorough inspection.
That's...
Once we're done here, I'll return it to you.
It belonged to someone from my childhood. He died in an explosion, like the one in the Cascade District. I miss him. Sir, can you tell me something? If that person hadn't died, would he support me even now?
In the Farspace Fleet, there are only soldiers and officers.
Then, what about you? Will you support me?
Do what you're told and don't cause any trouble. You won't get hurt then.
What's this?
It's a mood tracker. The cameras in this room will scan your iris and facial movements before sending the data straight through a terminal. That, along with the monitor's information, will be analyzed to gauge your emotional stability. In other words, there's a catch. You can't lie, no matter what. It's necessary. Be obedient and it'll be over before you know it. Did you pretend to be an officer just so you could investigate the Ether Core? Be honest.
What? He knows about the Ether Core? But...
I don't know.
I told you before, you're not allowed to lie.
I didn't.
Recently, there was a large energy explosion in the N109 zone, related to an Ether Core. At that time, you disappeared without a trace and didn't check in with any organization, but you weren't punished upon your return. Our intel suggests you were in the N109 zone.
I don't understand.
Allow me to remind you that we are in Skyhaven. We're above the clouds, and even the World Evil government has to abide by the fleet. Your survival here, and your chance at being able to leave this place alive, depend on your honesty and willingness to follow my orders. I will ask again. Did you come to Skyhaven for the Ether Core?
Is he really Caleb?
Answer me. Remember, the camera is watching. You must tell the truth.
The camera. He's reminding me that there's surveillance, so I can't say anything.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not related to anything involving an Ether Core.
This is your last chance.
I don't know anything.
You passed.
You...
Surprised? Sure, it's been a while, but you already forgot about me?
It's you, right? Caleb.
Is there another me in the world? scare you?
It is you. Caleb. I must be dreaming.
It's me. It's okay. I'm back.
Don't be afraid. It's all right. From now on, we'll be living together.
Does this mean we'll never be alone again?
Yes. Starting today, I'll be your grandma.
It's okay if you've forgotten. I'll remind you. I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
Most of the fleet's meds work immediately. It might sting. You need to tough it out. What's up? You still can't believe I'm back? Do I need to do a formal introduction? I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side. I don't really remember. It was like a dream, to be honest. When I woke up, I assumed it was connected to the ether core. I just knew. That's all. Well, if I didn't join the fleet, I would have been abandoned. That's just how things work, Pipsqueak. So, I couldn't contact you. I can't bear to imagine you being put through that pain again. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect both of you. All right, let's move on. You might start crying again if we don't. We finally reunited. If Gran knew, she'd want you to cheer up. After all that interrogating, shouldn't we relax? You've been running around all day and must be exhausted. Let's get something to eat.
Colonel, the captain of the 3rd Squadron would like to speak with you. He suggested solitary confinement for the traitor you captured.
Come back to me when the bauble around his neck grows a brain. tricked? Me? I haven't even disciplined you. And your cover's so good that you're living in the officer barracks? Pack up your stuff. You can stay at my place, you know. I don't live at HQ, so you'll have more freedom to move around. Hold on. Are you being considerate on behalf of your fellow fleetmates? Or do you actually want me to prove your guilt so you'll be locked up? Don't worry. If anyone dares to question your identity, tell them you're my new adjutant. It's an order. The Colonel's whereabouts are classified. The same goes for the people around him. If rumors could threaten me, I wouldn't be wearing this armband. Here we are. This place is usually empty, and I rarely stay here. Of course, it's not exactly pretty. Move. Only the toiletries are left. Go ahead and sort out your stuff. Oh, actually, hold on a sec. How long are you staying in Skyhaven? If you're not in a rush, why not extend your leave for a few more weeks? I almost forgot. You already graduated from Hunter School.
New fingerprint entry completed.
Pick a bedroom you like. Why do you ask? You don't want that to happen, right? Yeah. Without our wanderer chasing Hunter, we'd all be doomed. You like this room? Okay then. Think about what you want to eat for dinner, and your personal chef will make it. Do you actually want to eat all that, or are you just naming all the menu items? You have quite the appetite. You don't need to help out. Just relax in the living room. Oh yeah, just so you know, that room you claimed is mine. putting my evol to good use like always. Still a scaredy cat? I thought you weren't afraid of it anymore. Remember your astrophobia from when you were little? Didn't you usually hide whenever thunder rolled in? At first, I thought you were playing hide and seek with me. But then I saw you were just frightened. And who should we thank for that? You ungrateful pipsqueak. We probably have a telepathic connection. Yeah, and? Doesn't matter if I'm lucky or not. You still want to investigate. The fleet will handle it. And even if you doubt them, can't you trust me? Since you're on vacation, why not just kick back and relax in Skyhaven? What are you even saying? I always have your back. Don't even think about drawing a line in the sand. Take care of yourself. Do that, and you can investigate whatever you want. I remember you saying you'd be fine by yourself, but it seems like you still want someone with you. Is that the only reason? Is it just because I said I'd always be by your side? I'm just messing around. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? All right. I'll keep my distance. It'll be like there's an ocean between us. You stick to your side, and I'll stick to mine. Don't worry, you won't have to remind me twice. Did you eat breakfast yet? I'll be sorting some...
I'm terribly sorry, Adjutant. The patient has just recovered from being in critical condition. Visits are prohibited unless her primary care physician authorizes it. This applies to fleet personnel as well. Dr. Jones is busy with meetings with a visiting team of medical specialists. The earliest you can schedule an appointment with him is next week.
If I'm not mistaken, a few days ago you said the association ordered you to take leave. However, I didn't think a medical center in Skyhaven was a vacation spot. You don't have to explain why you're here. It's obvious. Mia is no longer in critical condition. She should be able to receive visitors. Her primary care physician used to be my colleague. He mentioned her during his visit. Since Mia was exposed to a metaflux explosion, I checked her heart to ensure she's all right. Her physical recovery is going well, but she was badly shaken by the accident. Mia still displays signs of avoiding the outside world. But you talking to her might help ease her nerves. Give me a second. I'll ask. Dr. Jones, do you have a moment? Follow me. I'll check on Mia's condition first, and if she's all right, I'll ask her. Mia, the nurse said you drank some milk today. That's good. Since you listened to the doctor and the nurse, it doesn't hurt as much now? While waiting for the pain to go away, do you want a reward?
I wanna go home.
She's my friend. A skilled hunter who saved many children like you.
Huh? Is he dead? But I always find him. I can't.
It seems the Colonel forgot to inform us. What brings you here, Adjutant?
Miss? Thank you for visiting me. Can I give you Lucia as a present?
Have you made any progress? Warm water. Furrowed brows, pursed lips, and a scrunched up face. All symptoms of severe dehydration. Mia clung to this plushie from the site of the explosion at the medical center. Now it's with you. What did she say? Kevi? Something or someone must be behind his disappearance. However, by getting involved, you'll have to confront people who are also searching for him. The closer you are to the truth, the closer you are to danger. If you truly thought this through. Aside from Ever, there's another curious matter. I studied in Skyhaven and worked at Willow Medical Center for a while. As a result, I'm familiar with the general atmosphere of this place. But I've noticed how different it is from what I remember. The fleet. Back then, the fleet wielded a considerable amount of influence beneath a modest facade. They spent most of their time carrying out exploration missions in the Deepspace tunnel. A majority of the people who worked here for 7 to 8 years had never seen what their vessels looked like. This sort of large-scale operation where their forces have been deployed on the ground is unprecedented. Did you find any leads? Let me take a look.
Where are you hiding? I'm done playing!
Mia, you're so silly. I'm in our secret base.
But we said not to hide in the secret base. You're cheating!
I've seen similar toys with sick children. Don't. I'm tired of hearing that. This is the first time I've heard of someone inviting another out for dinner by using a complaint. I suppose what you need isn't water, but something that's more than lukewarm. We both have to deal with challenges, one after another. If we want to see each other, then there will be moments like this where we can sit together, no matter how hectic things get. Once you help Mia, take some time to think about what you'd like to eat with me.
You shouldn't come any closer. Don't look at my face. Have I become a monster? When the explosion happened, Mia and I were playing hide and seek. I was in our secret base while she was outside. She couldn't find me. I was hiding for a couple of minutes. Then I heard a loud bang and blacked out. I was protected by this thing that Mom and Dad left. Yeah, they also said I need to take care of Mia. And that I shouldn't be found and use this to hide whenever I'm in danger. After the explosion, I slept for a long time. And when I woke up, I wanted to find Mia, but there were people outside looking for me. I don't know, but they were dressed like Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad said that when they're not around, I shouldn't trust those people or go with them. I can't trust anyone. Can you tell Mia something for me? I'm okay. Tell her not to worry.
Don't rush. Speak slowly. Did you find Kevi? A few years ago, I witnessed something similar. That person was my friend. Yes. After that incident, we learned that under extremely special circumstances, when Wanderers strike, their attacks cause energy crystals to grow in the afflicted area. They corrode the human body and grow a sort of shell over it. Once that happens, the victims can lose their sanity within seconds and uncontrollably lash out at anyone around them. It does. Based on your description, Kevi's transformation hasn't truly started. But it's hard to say if we should delay our attempts to treat it. I'll find a way to transfer him to Oxo Hospital and ask Dr. Noah to come back. The hospital can't reach his guardians, which could be a problem. I'll have everything arranged by tomorrow night at the latest. There's one more thing. A necessary reminder, so to speak. Since Kevi has an ether core fragment, it's possible Ever will keep looking for him. When caring for others, you must be mindful of your own safety. Perhaps I'm also doing this for myself.
Everyone's on edge because of the explosion in the Cascade District.
The Deepspace tunnel's been acting up again, and more Wanderers are showing up in Skyhaven.
Excuse me? Yeah, you can.
It's a Wanderer!
Run!
Has anyone warned you that a unique hunter like yourself could get into some real trouble around these parts? annoying. I can't hear anything now. If I take the ether core from you, I can trade it in for an ear with some nice bass. But... oh, well, let them have some fun.
The supermarket wasn't having a sale on produce today, and my bullets aren't exactly cheap. This isn't a game. I won't let you charge in alone. A small test. It's nothing we can't handle. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Let's see you dodge this. It's only got half its health left. You want to do a competition?
Of course. Watch me.
You can't hold on for much longer.
Let's see who can land the...
Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger. Eat this.
Let's see you dodge this.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that. Is it charging up for an attack? Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
Caleb.
Coming.
Bring it on.
It recovered. Let's change our rhythm.
I'll show you. Locked onto the target.
Copy that. Time to requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Target is within range. Commence encirclement.
Let's end this together.
Sometimes I wish you'd let me be your shield.
My turn.
Focus fire. Let's see you dodge this. Requesting full suppression gunfire.
Roger.
Now's our chance to strike.
I'll show you.
How would you rate our teamwork?
100%.
Are you hurt? Eat some fruit. I'll be right back.
perfect vessel, my ass. It doesn't even look as good as us unfinished products. Damn it!
I see it's shedding season again, Viper.
You bastard! I'll kill you! You... Stop it!
Who gave you the right to approach her?
The professor said it's not time to go after her yet. I was just playing around with her. There are less than 72 hours before the final cleanup. Just reminding you that if you can't retrieve the protocore fragments, you're done for.
Which hand did you touch her with? This one?
This, you need to protect her. It's a bit much. Wouldn't you say your overprotectiveness borders obsession?
Lay a hand on her again, and I will kill you. Why are you standing here in the rain? I'm fine, but I lost track of him. We'll talk about it later. Let's go home. Give me a heads up next time you go out. I can't help but worry about you when you're all alone. You didn't dry your hair. Again. Come here. Oh, so you know it's a service. And that's why you always plop onto the bed to play with your phone while your hair's still wet. Okay, Pipsqueak. Have I? I moved out to live in the college dorms. Then I moved again for the DAA after graduating. Looking back, it's been forever since I was really home. That means it's also been a long time since I helped you dry your hair. Yep. They don't know, and they won't. It wouldn't be smart to have too many people in on this. They aren't required to know everything about me anyway. I'll grab the hairdryer. Give me a sec. The perpetrator and victims are fleet personnel. That means the fleet must take full responsibility and provide answers to the public. Don't worry. They will find him. This place has been empty for too long, so I bought some stuff. Take a look. Do you need anything else? Why? You don't plan to visit me anymore?
Hello, Master.
When you're on the bed and glued to your phone, it can bring you snacks and drinks. You shouldn't go out. I can tell you're coming down with a cold based on your voice alone. Focus on resting today, so you can recover. There's a weird energy fluctuation in the Deepspace tunnel. All the Wanderers in Skyhaven are riled up because of it. To ensure everyone's safe, Skyhaven will be under lockdown tonight. We'll be doing a cleanup. Doesn't matter. Since the fleet is in charge of Skyhaven, safety is our highest priority. I won't be around tonight, so don't even think about going out. Got it? You also can't lock yourself in your room so that you can sneak out through the window later. I'll take you to meet your classmates tomorrow. You're overthinking it. What about you, then? Why do you need a gun at a friendly get-together? Don't forget about the ether core in your body. You're not a normal hunter. And the whole explosion incident is complicated. One wrong move, and you'll be trapped here forever. Sorry. Do you remember what I said? Leave it to me. I won't break my promise to you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have upset you. But tonight's operation isn't just a normal patrol. You're unaware of the dangers here. Cross my heart. Looking for something? I was about to leave. You were coughing a lot during the day. Did you catch a cold because of yesterday's rain? Take some meds before you go back to sleep. Good night. Hey. If I kept you here with me like this, would you think I'm being too selfish? But it's only us now. Let's say I had noticed these threats that were lurking around you earlier. Knowing then what I know now, none of this would have happened, right? Don't worry. This nightmare will come to an end. I promise.
My hands aren't just for painting. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. Bring it on. I will feel the fatal blow.
Stay alert. Pathetic. I was just warm with that done. My inspiration is raring to go.
I look forward to your new masterpiece.
Yes, I'm busy. Good news, cutie. You won't have to use our chat for notes anymore. I've got a notepad ready to keep track of your tasks. I remember everything about you. Of course that includes your period. Just as the moon waxes and wanes and the tides ebb and flow, what you experience occurs monthly. It's a physiological process similar to the moon and the tide. Helping you keep track of it should be easy for someone like me. Do you remember when your last period started? How many days passed between your last two periods? Got it. And how long was your period last time? I'm all ears. Go ahead. I need to keep track of 5, 6 things or more. What's the plan? Give me a time, and I'll make sure to remind you not a second late. How often should I remind you? Just let me know in advance and I'll make it my habit. What are you gonna do?
I was waiting for you. Where have you been? You said you liked this place, so I figured I should check it out. It's your secret hideout? Well, looks like there's one more person who will keep your secret. The Farspace Fleet? You don't need to know it like the back of your hand. It's nothing more than hyenas fighting over scraps. Building models is only fun when the model is complex. You really feel a sense of accomplishment the My heart's still beating. I'm alive and kicking.
Let's bring it down together. Let's make this quick. It's time.
Here we go. My turn. Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. I am not afraid. End it.
Go back to the pit you came from.
It's time.
Here we go.
Watch out.
Bring it on.
Keep up the momentum.
I'm okay. Let's take it down first. Go back to the pit you came from.
No need to lurk by the doorway. It's not like I'm reading any classified documents.
I was wondering why you were looking for me all of a sudden. You wanted to see me all of a sudden. What's the matter? Sure, I can introduce myself to the people who are important to you. So, who are we meeting exactly? How would you like me to introduce myself? Obviously. I've been thinking about meeting you two, so I practiced my introduction beforehand. Hello, I'm Raphael. I'm her boyfriend. I like painting. I work as an artist. So, I guess you can say I'm kind of famous. Sometimes I'm a guest lecturer at universities. I have a home by the sea in White Sand Bay. It serves as my art studio too. The scenery is beautiful. You should visit when the weather is nice and see the ocean. Aside from painting, I can play musical instruments. Sorta. I trained a seagull orchestra. Oh, she told me not to talk about it. Can you pretend you didn't hear that? My family? I don't have many relatives, but most of them are artists. We have a strong creative background. I could invite my aunt next time. Maybe our families could meet then? She said she wanted to meet you and share some stories. They're about the silly arguments she and I had, but I can tell you. Maybe I should keep them to myself. Oh, right. Are you allergic to anything? Or are you on a diet? If it's okay, you can come over to my place for seafood. I developed my own unique approach to making it, and I have a special connection for getting the ingredients. That's why my seafood is fresher than what many five-star restaurants serve. Of course, if you have any dietary restrictions, that's not a problem. I know my way around home-style cooking as well. Other than that, I suppose I have one tiny flaw. I can be a bit clingy with your daughter. That's not too bad, right? You see how well we're getting along? It's as if we've known each other for years. Maybe it's time to take it to the next level. I have a new art exhibition opening soon. Would you do me the honor of attending? It's a good thing I practiced beforehand. I can't even imagine making a mistake in front of your family. Meeting someone's parents, it's normal for people to be nervous, yeah? It has to be. I think I left out a few things, but I'll tell you more when we see each other again.
A few hurdles can pop up every...
Caleb, did you find it?
Nope. You sure you didn't lose it when you moved into your dorm? You climbed up pretty high. Don't stumble and fall.
Just tried a box, but still haven't found it.
Why do you need our high school photo album anyway?
Planning get-togethers is tough after graduation, so I want to make a commemorative album.
Keep looking then. And while you do that, I'm gonna flip through this notebook. Hold on. A count book? Since when did you keep a budget as a kid?
A count book? Crap! It's the grudge ledger with all the times Caleb didn't play games with me, wouldn't help with my homework, and stole my candy. Where did you get that? You better not read it.
Why not,
Give it
though?
to me!
I'm gonna open it right now.
Wait! Caleb, you needy.
Should have come down sooner.
So many gray clouds. I guess the storm's brewing.
Yeah, you're right. Let's wait until it's sunny outside.
Or we can do it now. We need to move this stuff first. The album might be on the shelf behind it.
Don't worry. I'll deal with it. You've been free as a bird after you went to college. I bet you already forgot where everything is since you were gone for so long.
It wasn't intentional. My classmates and I planned a trip for our last break. And before that was a club event.
I know. Our pipsqueak is all grown up. You have your own world now.
Caleb, did you wipe dirt on my face again?
The skylight is...
Caleb?
Hmm?
Remember when I got locked in the attic as a kid? I was trapped here until late at night. I thought everyone forgot about me, but you came to my rescue.
Oh yeah, I forgot that even happened. You actually remember that? Here comes the downpour. We should head downstairs. Crap! Hey, watch out!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? You didn't bump your head or anything.
No, I'm okay. The door. So, great. Over a decade later, I find myself locked in here again.
Even if Gran got a new lock to keep you out of the attic, this is kinda overkill. Hey, where's your phone?
I left it downstairs. This attic and I just don't get along. I always end up stuck in this place. You were able to rescue me from outside before, but now we're both trapped.
I remember there being a set of wrenches in here. Let me look.
Don't worry. Worst case scenario, Grandma comes back tomorrow to save us.
I can't wait that long.
Caleb, why are you more anxious than me? Are you afraid of the dark?
I don't want the same thing to happen to you again. Actually, I remember everything. Even how frustrated you were as you curled up in the corner. Tears streamed down your face.
You don't need to remember all those details. How are you holding up? You finally got a break only to end up trapped in the attic with me. Today's just not your day, Caleb.
I wouldn't think of it that way. Who knows, maybe I dragged you into some trouble before.
What? When? You look me in the eyes and tell me. Right now.
Why do I need to do that? You got something in your eye?
Caleb, what are you doing?
Looking at you. Duh. Didn't you always stare at me when we were kids? Why are you avoiding me right now?
Just you wait.
Okay. So, I might have been the reason why you got locked in the attic back then.
What? How?
When we had just moved here, the bullies and I didn't really get along. And one day they showed up at our doorstep. I was afraid they would try to mess with you, so I made up an excuse to send you to the attic. You'd be safe at least, and not anywhere near them.
What? You actually locked me in the attic on purpose?
Don't get the wrong idea, Pipsqueak. I planned to let you out after I dealt with those guys, but I got carried away. They insisted I become their leader. We were walking around together.
So you decided to play with your new friends while I was locked in the attic?
Well, we ran into a group of kids from across the street. They were looking for trouble, so I took care of them. It got crazy. I couldn't come home.
In other words, Caleb, you locked me in the attic, and then you went off into battle?
You don't have to say it like that. I mean...
I could have joined the fight too. I always have your back.
Why are you always down for a fight? I don't think everyone dreams of brawling with their friends every day.
That doesn't mean I'll lose. Besides, you never let me try. You always treat me like a kid, but I'm an adult now. I can even beat up some of the boys during training.
No matter how old you are, I'll always look out for you. What if you get bullied? Or what if there's an emergency?
You're underestimating me again. I don't need you to protect me.
Is that so? Well, prove it. If you can beat me, then I'll believe you're capable of standing on your own 2 feet. And whatever happens to you is none of my business. Come on. Let me see what you've learned while I was away. I'll even go easy on you. I'll only use one hand.
Fine, but you can't whine if you lose.
You're strong, but only to an extent. Now what? You want to go again?
I held myself back because I felt bad that you got locked in here with me.
Again.
You...
Give up yet?
As if. Caleb, you... Why?
Scared. Even when you're like this, you say you don't need me. You've left home and seen the world. What's next? You're gonna leave everything behind?
What are you even talking about? Leave behind what? Let go.
You're stubborn. Remember when you held my hand? You even let me stay by your side. Now you're an adult. Does that mean you're ready to let go of my hand?
Caleb.
It won't be long until you're in a faraway place. And I'll be... And... you... Right. I forgot. You're not a little kid who needs to be protected anymore. It's me who can't let go. I want to keep you in a world where it's just the two of us. Don't be scared. It's okay now. Let me protect you. I can guarantee this will be the last time. I won't lock you in again. This is my promise to you. Shh. Sleep now. After you wake up, I'll let you go. The storms that you'll encounter in the future They shouldn't exist in this world. Cheer up. We'll see each other again during our next break, right?
But you were only here for a few days. I'll miss you.
In that case, how about I take you to Skyhaven for our next vacation? Deal?
Promise you won't forget.
Last night's downpour is probably the final one for the summer.
Yeah, and since the rain is gone, leaves will start to fall.
I guess it's about time we fixed up this old house. That way, when there's another storm, at least we'll have a home, a place to return to and hide in together.